Hi, everybody. It's your girl Lena, Saturday Night Psychic, coming to you with random thoughts that's coming through for the 1st of November. So I want to share those with you. Like I said, I'm an intuitive, empathic psychic. And so when the angels and my guides come to me with different messages or whatever, I try to share them with you. Also, let me tell you a little bit about me. I've been a psychic for over 40 years. I do psychic readings daily on our website, theessenceofsuccess.net. And you go in, you can read the blog news, and also readings are done, radio shows, prayers are on there, and this YouTube show will be on there as well. So do check us out, the essenceofsuccess.net. Monday through Friday, we have radio shows on the Essence of Success Radio Network. Just look, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. So any of those three, you will find the Essence of Success Radio Network, or you will find Linus Boyd. Look for me, and you'll find. So that's where we're at. Okay. Let me see, what else do I need to tell you? I think that's about it. So let's get started. These are, like I said, random thoughts that come to me, and I'm sharing them. First of all, is a cliche, and I know this has to do with politics. Do all fishermen lie, or do only liars fish? Think about Congress. Think about your representative, your governors. Okay? Hey, y'all, what's wrong with your boy? I see he has got himself in trouble again. If it isn't his ego, then it's that hoof and mouth disease. Let's not forget our faithful Twitter. So, like Trump's, who do you trust? You got to be feeling you are walking around on eggshells right now, yet you are trying to throw the hammer down. Remember the artist Hammer? His song was, "You Can't Touch This." You're about to answer that right now, Trumps. You're about to answer that. Well, I will say this. Putin and Trump's acting like two kids. When Trump called out Turkey and Syria acting like two kids in the schoolyard, let them battle it out. Well, Trumps, you are not too much better than Putin, except that you are Putin's punk. He is not yours. You do realize that Putin is worth $250 billion. You, sir, are only worth $3.5 billion. Barely a mark on Forbes' list. In fact, you were number 56 on Forbes' list for billionaires in 2018. Wonder will you be for 2019? Let me see. What else did I put? Oh, Oprah has way more money, Trump, than you will ever have. I'm just saying. When he tried to talk about Oprah, he ain't got a pot to piss in. Yeah, your kids made $80 million last year, and that's fucked up. While they're working in the White House, they made an $80 million profit to put in their banks. Okay, but your time is coming, Trumps. Closer than you think. Now the people that are really in control of this nation and world. I have to give Corey Goode credit for this. He said the president was the 39th person from the top as far as information. Corey Goode was and is correct. I wish I could prove that to you, but my life would be in danger and my family. There are people way above the President of the United States of America that have power and control over this world, including the United States, black ops, shadow government, and secret societies. Okay? Can you imagine who or what the top person is? Can we see reptilian? Think on that for a minute. Reptilian. Okay. Anyway, that's all I have. Oh, yeah. That's my thoughts. Oh, also, I'm supposed to talk about relationship breakups from October and November, whether it's male and female, family, jobs, or friends. Okay. So let's talk about relationships here, y'all. Okay, first thing, if you're in a relationship as a couple and things haven't worked out, October, you called it a day and said, "I'm out." Okay, but make sure when you did that that you can walk away with your head held high. That was one thing I learned when I divorced after 17 years. Be able to walk away with your head held high knowing that you did the very best, 150% in your relationship, whether you're married or not. Then when you walk away, you have nothing to feel bad about and you have no regrets. Maybe other than maybe you stayed too long and you should have left earlier. But do think about that, people that are in relationships that have broke up or getting ready to break up. I hope that you don't. I really do. I love to see people together. I love hearing about long marriages, people that have been married 30, 40, 50 years. But you have to think about your peace of mind. Next thing up, your relationship with your children. Are you an enabler or are you a teacher? Hello, somebody. Some of us enable our children because we've been through so much in our own lives. And when we have our kids, we're like, oh, we're not putting our kids through that. We're going to make sure they got nice clothes, nice shoes. They get their hair done every 2 weeks, or the boys get a haircut. We're going to go all out. But how much of this are you enabling? Are you teaching them the spiritual aspects of life? Are they understanding common sense? I realize book sense in school, but do they understand common sense? Can they count 1 to 10? Physically, are your children eating the correct food? I'm about to become vegan. Okay, I'm not telling you, but the meat got to go. But anyway, are they eating the right food? Are they eating breakfast in the morning? Are they coming home from school with maybe a little snack, sandwich, piece of fruit or something before dinner? Are your kids doing that? Why I'm saying this relation with the kids, because some parents have fell out with their children and they don't want to talk to them anymore. They don't want to be around them anymore. But I want you to go back to the root. How did you teach your kids? How did you nurture your children to be the adults that they are today? Okay. If you're not talking to your child, why aren't you talking? Did you reach out? Did you try to get an understanding or find out why you two are mad at each other? Or who's benefiting by this anger? Who's benefiting by it? Is the child benefiting? Is the parent benefiting by it? No. So you know what? As a parent, you're a parent first and a friend second. So be a parent, but understand the way that you raise a kid. Some of you people, where your grandparents raised your children, all of a sudden now you done turn 40 and come in the picture and feel like you've been mama all those years. Quit playing and lying. You know your grandparents raised your kids. Okay, the best thing you can do now is be a friend with your children. They already got a mother and father. Be a friend to your children and hopefully be a good guidance, a good gauge for them to go by as an adult, not to make the mistakes you made, but to be a better human being in this world. Okay, so that's for the children. Now, your job, oh boy, a job can be up and down. You can love your job, but you may not love the people that you work with. And I always say you got to look at the behavior and look at the person. When I was working, I was like, this is half of my life is at this job. So we are going to get along. Okay. I love you because God mandates for me to love your ass, but I don't have to like you. Okay. But I love you, but I don't have to like you. So you know what? You serve them with a long handled spoon and step back. Now, if there's any way possible on your job, if you're not happy, can you sit down and talk to somebody? Before you go off in the left field and talk out the side of your mouth, can you sit down and have an adult discussion that is not emotional? Okay, put your cards on the table. A spade is a spade or not. But sit down and talk and discuss it. And if you can't talk to your supervisor, then go to your manager. If you can't talk to your manager, then go to the director. But try and keep a peaceful existence where you got to go to work every morning and come back home. Okay? Because you don't want to get to the point where you're like, damn, I got to get up and go to this motherfucker in the morning and deal with this bitch over here, this fool over here. Don't be like that. Find peace within your mind and your heart and your spirit. And if you can change things, my God, go ahead and change. But if you can't, keep it peaceful. Unless you don't won the lottery or something and you got an exposure of $50,000 or $100,000 income that you can just throw, look for a peace of mind on your job. Okay? And try and get an understanding. And if that's not you, and you just say, you know what, I'm done. I got to find me another job. Make sure before you go to that next job that it's lined up. Okay, so if you quit this one today on Friday, that gummit by Monday, you are already going to your next job. Okay, unless you have the time in between to play or have fun or go on vacation or visit people because you have that kind of money, God bless you, do it. But if not, before you leave one job, make sure you got that other one lined up and started before you go to the second one. Okay, and the next one for relationship is friends. Well, I'm going to tell you, I used to tell my two daughters, everybody ain't your friend. Okay, there are people that will be in your life till the day you die. They say friendship is seasonal. There's some that are there, like I said, till the day they die. Some that are there that's just for a season in your life. Maybe they were only supposed to be around you while you were a teenager, or maybe only be around you while you're in your 20s. And by the time you're 30, the light bulb comes on, they go their way, you go yours. And then it can be, I've seen, even in my daughter and her sorority sisters, they've got a friendship of 20 years strong from high school to college to adults, married or not married, children, not children. Okay, so I know it can be. But I just want you to understand, some people say, well, a friend is somebody that's a ride or die. Yeah, I think that depends on the situation. Okay, because sometimes you may not want to step your mouth and foot in and just sit back and observe and see what's going on first before you put your 2 cents in. So with friendship, I would say everybody needs friends. Everybody needs friends in the world. But understand your friendships and communicate. If you've got a disagreement with a friend, tell them that. Tell them, like, I don't know why you said what you said the other day, but dadgummit, that hurt my feelings. And we need to talk about that. Don't go to Alabama. Don't go to Facebook. Don't go to Twitter. Talk to the person yourself, face to face, or either call them on the phone and let them know that, that shit wasn't cool. Okay, and let's resolve this. Let's take care of this right now so we can move on. Okay, and if you can't resolve it and move on, then you know what? Then maybe that wasn't your friend. Maybe that was just a seasonal person to be in there just for a minute and leave. Okay, and remember, from everybody, we're mirrors of each other. Okay, and we can all learn from each other, from a little child to an elderly person. You can learn something. So just understand that in friendships, communication and understanding is number one. Same way in a relationship with a couple. Communicate and understanding. Okay. And I hope that the friendships that you have, that they're with you till the day you die. Whatever ups and downs, left and rights, ins and out, you two or three, four, 5 or 10, you still hang together and you're going to be together for the rest of your life. And that's beautiful. Okay. And let me tell you, a friend don't just have to be a friend that's not part of your family. It could be extended family. Maybe it's your sister that's your best friend, or maybe it's your brother. Maybe you and your brother just like this, tight as tight. That's beautiful. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But just remember, show the love. Okay. Out of all this, show the love, because with that, you'll be able to go on. Okay. All right, that's all I have for my randomness. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day, week, or weekend. And if no one's told you that they love you today, I do. I do. All right, God bless y'all.